What's up everybody, Tony here with High Tech Check, and today we're going to be taking a look at Pixthink's LED portable projector. Now you can pick this up offline right now, and I will be putting a link in the description in case you guys want to pick it up yourself. And if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because it helps me keep purchasing products to do reviews for you guys. Now this is a native 1080p projector, and it does have 6500 lumens. It's got a 10,000 to 1 contrast ratio. It has dual 3-watt speakers. It can do screen mirroring through Wi-Fi on Android or iOS, and it also has a 100% offset. And it can also produce up to a 200-inch display. So I'm going to show you everything that this projector can do, but first, let's go and see what you get inside the box. So here it comes in this really nice carrying case. Everything fits in there nice and neat. So we'll go ahead and see what we got here. It is a very nice fabric case, and it doesn't feel cheap at all. Here it comes with a 100-inch fabric screen, which is nice. And here is the projector itself. It's got some pretty good weight to it. We'll put that off to the side for just a second. And that's the inside of the case. Got some nice pouches on the side for cabling and whatnot. Here we have some plastic attachments to hold the screen up. Here it looks like we have some lanyard for the screen. And then here we have what looks like to be our power cable. Comes with a nice little remote. And we have our manual here as well. So there is our remote control. Very simple. And it looks like it uses some two AAA batteries. And in case you're wondering, the power supply does output 19 volts at 4 amps. Alright, so here is the projector itself. It's got a nice little leather strap on the top for carrying. Like I said before, it does have some weight to it. It doesn't feel like it's cheaply made. It feels pretty solid. Here you got your projection port right there. On the top, we do have a single power button for easy turn on, turn off. We have our dual 3-watt speakers on each side. On the bottom here, it's got some nice rubber feet to keep it in place, and it also has a tripod mount in case you want to put this up on a tripod to maybe raise it up and down if you really need to. That's pretty nice. Then if we look at the back here, we have our power port right here. We have a USB connection. We have our HDMI port, and then we also have a audio port in case you want to connect it to maybe like a stereo system using a 3.5-inch millimeter jack. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this in and we'll see what it can do. Okay, so here is the projector. We do have our Amazon Fire Stick connected directly up to the HDMI, and the projector also has enough power to power the Fire Stick simply through the USB, so you don't need another external power source. And I'm going to show you some of the features and the quality of the pictures of the projector. So right now I do pretty much have it projected at about 145 inches on my projector screen right here. So this will give you some idea of what the picture quality is like, the audio, as well as some of the brightness too. Now if you've ever been in a power outage situation, maybe there was a really bad storm or something like that, this is definitely a good investment to have, especially if you have people that depend on things that use power. And so my camera is directly behind the projector right now, and the volume does get pretty loud. I think it's definitely loud enough for you to enjoy a movie, and it doesn't matter pretty much where you sit, either on the left or the right, you're going to hear the sound very clear. The picture quality is pretty good. There are some spots where it does kind of get out of focus, and that's typically around the sides. It does get pretty clear in the middle, but the further it goes out, it does seem to get a little out of focus. This also doesn't have any other adjustments as far as picture goes, so you can't adjust the corners. It's pretty much you just lay it on the level surface and it projects the screen. The only thing you can adjust is the digital focus. Now as far as the contrast ratio goes, I definitely do think that the darks do represent a pretty good dark portion, and I don't see a lot of washout as far as dark pictures are concerned. So contrast ratio, definitely great. Now the video I am showing you here is in 1080p, and I'm positive that this can project up to a 200-inch image. The only thing you have to worry about is you want it to be as dark as possible where you're going to project it, because The bigger the picture you display, the less brightness you're going to have. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how the screen mirroring works. Here I do have my iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I am casting a YouTube video of my own to the projector, and then it's showing it on the screen here. So we'll go ahead and check out the quality on that. I can't see it anymore, but it is still connected to my iPhone 12 Pro Max. So this will give you some idea of how good the microphone will pick up my voice. Okay, so I had to kind of do this as kind of like a little vlog because I can't get close enough to the microphone because the mic has a really short cord and it only works with that short cord with my Sony a6400. So as you can see from the video, there was no lag between me talking and my lips moving. So this is just using the Wi-Fi. Now you also have the option to use a cable connected to your iPhone to directly into the projector itself, but this is the quality you can expect from just using the casting through Wi-Fi. So I just showed you the wireless screen mirroring. Now I'm going to show you the wired screen mirroring using my iPhone 12. Here I have the original Apple cable plugged into my phone, and then the other end's plugged directly into the projector, so it's not using any wireless. So the audio and the picture should be a lot smoother and better using the cable. Also has a rotatable built-in stand that has an ambient light sensor in it for more immersion when you're doing things like playing video games. It also has a 5-point touch capacitive screen that you can use to touch just like you do your cell phone. Another thing else I wanted to mention that's pretty nice, while you do have the cable directly plugged into your camera for the screen mirroring, it also will charge up your device while you're playing, so you don't have to worry about draining your battery and streaming at the same time. Another really cool feature about this projector is it has the capability to play videos, show pictures, and also play music directly from a USB flash drive, which I have in here right now. So if we look on the screen, I'll go ahead and turn off the lights. So as you can see, we are in the menu right now. And up at the top left-hand corner, we can select music, pictures, or movie. So we'll go ahead and pick movie. I'll go ahead and scroll through all my files, and I'll pick a video file. So as far as picture quality goes, picture quality seems to be pretty good. Just keep in mind that you have to position the projector pretty perfectly because it doesn't have any adjustments for vertical or horizontal. The only thing it has adjustments for is pretty much the digital focus. It does seem to lose a little bit of focus around the edges, but for the most part, the picture looks pretty good. So here I just want to go over what the menu has to offer. There's not a lot of options, but this is what they have. So for the display, we have PC, whiteboard, movie, or if you want to change it yourself, you can go to user. For the audio, we can change the volume and the sound modes. The image, you can change the aspect ratio. If you want to have this projector hanging from your ceiling or anything like that, you can always change the way that it projects. It has a timer for auto shut off. You can change the language. It has factory reset and status, and then software updates by the USB. And that's pretty much it for the menu. Now as far as the picture straightness, if we look at the edge here, you can pretty much see that the picture is pretty straight. At the top, it's almost the same, just over in some of the edges, it kind of bows down just a little bit, but it's very minute. I definitely don't think it's a deal breaker, but it's just something to keep in mind. And then here is that portable screen that came with the system. Again, it's about 100 inches. It is made of like a flexible nylon material, very easily washable. Here I just have mine hung up with 3 carabiners and some string on the side to kind of keep it nice and taut. And you can easily pack it up and put it back into the package very easily. Now I'll show you what the picture looks like projected onto this screen. Back to its original sound quality. I also wanted to test out a real life scenario that could happen to pretty much anybody, and that's trying to put your phone in your pocket and missing, and the phone falling directly on the concrete from about waist height. So I do think this is a pretty nice portable projector, especially if you want to use it for, outdoor movies or something like that. It's nice and small, compact. It doesn't weigh a lot. It's got a nice little handle here. Now, as far as the picture quality goes, again, I definitely do think it has a nice picture. And the things that are going to give you the best possible picture are things you're going to be using with the HDMI. Videos you're going to be playing from the USB flash drive, or if you want the wired option to your phone, those three are going to give you the best possible picture quality. There is also a slight fan noise because it is cooling, but it's so slight that you really won't hear it, especially when you're playing movies and videos. So again, I will be putting a link in the description in case you guys want to pick this up yourself. And if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because it helps me keep purchasing products and do reviews for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell so that you guys know when I put out new videos. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.